Welcome to Videos by Al, where you never know when we're going to go to the timber. This patch of timber is actually only 3 miles from our sawmill, and we did not even get a chance to bid on it. Anyway, local logger, who's actually doing the job, called us and asked if we want to buy some of the logs. So we slipped down here. We're going to take a look. Now, we're sitting in the pickup because it's actually windy outside, so you're going to have to put up with the wind noise. If it's too bad, I'll go ahead and mute the wind. Let's take a look. This is it's kind of a low area, so there's going to be a lot of maple and a lot of ash. Better maples here, and the better ash is over there. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Got a pile of maple pallet. They aren't real bad for pallet. There's a few grade logs in there. The guy really needs to sort that out. That's some nasty pallet. That'll go to the Amish, and they'll have a good time sawing that. A bunch of dry rot holes, such. Some of the stuff's over mature. Should have been cut, a few years ago. You see on that one there, they plunge cut it, trying to find where it's solid, and gave up on it, pushed her in the burn pile. This is actually a dirt road right here. And then it turns and goes that way, and the sawmill is up and over the hill. Way up over that hill. So we've been in business almost 25 years now. We've been on the property that we're at for over 20. And it's pretty rare that a local neighbor will call us to put in a bid. Not sure what their problem is, but whatever. The funny thing is, they'll call the logger will buy the job, cut it, and then the logger call us, and then we end up buying the logs. And we probably hired the same logger to log it, because we don't log. Ash is not real super popular around here, but, there are some markets for it. Not sure why that one's in this pile. Piece of firewood. Huh. $1845B. That's old, but it works. So that's what they're using to deck all the logs. Should have cut that one. Oh. Yeah, they're going to cut it. There's a dot on it. They got their big skidder down here because it has the big floater tires on it. We'll see if we can find it. There it is. This is the new one. Well, new to them. You don't dare leave stuff like this laying out by the road. People fiddle with it. $648H. And this one sold for $225 back in the day. Oh, and they don't trust anybody. Check it out. But this is a grapple skidder with a winch. Now, a lot of the deer guys complain about the hose routing. The cat guys like the hose routing better on the cat stuff. I'll have to back up. That thing's big. Firewood hounds would go crazy in here. Lots of easy pickings. Nice trails. They've actually done a decent job. They could clean up a little bit better, but hey. Everything's hand cut. Probably shouldn't have rubbed that one, it's not marked. Right here we got a little drop off, and when the area floods, this cuts through here. It's just part of the creek. They're down here in late February, and frost went out and they got kicked out. Landowner wouldn't let them be down here, so it finally dried up enough for them to get back down here. We'll go take a look at this old maple here. This is typical of what happens when you don't log your timber enough. They get over mature and they rot. What if the cutter wet himself when it broke and started leaning? So if you enjoyed this tour through the timber, you can give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you didn't, too bad.